Ready, Judge?
Go right ahead.
Would you introduce yourself to the jury, please?
My name is Josie Dikeman.
How old are you today, Ms. Dikeman?
I am 33.
I'm going to start with the question that everybody is here to decide. Did you kill Alex Pedrin?
No,
How did you feel about Alex when he was alive?
it was my son. I loved him with all my heart.
How do you feel about Alex now that he's gone?
I miss him every day.
Do me a favor, just pull the mic a little bit closer.
You can pull it all the way up if you want to.
Josie, do you have any other children?
I do.
Who are those children?
Zayden Ehlers, Major Hellrood, Alex Pedrin, Brantley Pedrin, and Araya Pedrin.
Why do you consider Alex your child?
Because he is. I raised him till he was a baby. Since he was a baby.
Do the children have different fathers?
They do.
Who are the fathers of your children?
Zayden's father is Jess Miedema. Major's father, I think I forgot Jalen.
Oh, that's okay. Who's Zayden's father?
Jess Miedema.
Who's Jalen's father?
Jalen's father is Dustin Barnes, and he's deceased.
Who is Major's father?
Major's father is Mark Hellrood. Alex's father is Derek Pedrin, and his biological mother is Jenna Lowe. And then Brantley and Araya's father is Derek Pedrin.
Okay. Were you in a relationship with Derek Pedrin?
I was.
For how long were you in a relationship with Derek?
Over 7 years.
We're going to talk about it in detail, but just generally, how would you describe that relationship with Derek?
Abusive.
Where'd you grow up, Josie?
La Crosse, Wisconsin.
Did you graduate from high school?
I did. I graduated from Central.
What year did you graduate?
2010.
Do you have any other family in the La Crosse area?
I do. I have my grandpa and my brother and my mom.
Okay. What's your mom's name?
Rebecca Ehlers.
What's your brother's name?
Gabriel Ehlers.
And what's your grandfather's name?
Richard Ehlers.
So, Josie, are you nervous about testifying here today?
Yes.
Why is that?
I've never had to do this before, and my TBIs, I have neurological issues that people base their opinions on me. They think differently of me because of how I am.
Have people ever misperceived how you're reacting or how you're feeling in a situation?
Yes.
Do you receive disability as a result of your brain injuries?
Yes, I do.
What % of disability do you receive?
I'm considered 100% disabled.
Were you 100% disabled before your brain injuries?
No.
And I want to talk about how things are a little bit different here. Have the brain injuries impacted how long it takes for you to think about things?
Yes.
Have the brain injuries impacted how hard it is to remember things?
Yes.
Have the brain injuries made it difficult to respond right away to somebody?
Yes.
And Josie, do you occasionally freeze up when you're struggling with your memory?
Yes, I do.
Is what we're seeing today, is this how you look and you act in everyday life?
Yes.
Is the way that you interact with people now different from the way that you interacted with people before your brain injuries?
Absolutely.
In what ways?
Before my brain injuries, I could do everything like any other person could. I could think normal, I could read, I could write, I could respond to questions right away like a normal person. I wouldn't lose my words. My memory was great.
Okay. Have you also been diagnosed with anxiety?
Yes.
How does that affect you?
Um, I get anxious. I'm anxious all the time, it feels like.
How about PTSD?
I have PTSD very, it has its highs and lows.
Can you tell the jury about some of the symptoms that you have with PTSD?
I have triggers, I get nightmares, um, certain places, sounds, people, items trigger me.
How about when somebody's talking to you aggressively or yelling at you?
I think yelling is the biggest trigger.
Was that something that happened a lot with Derek?
Yes.
Now, Josie, have people ever misinterpreted you as somebody who doesn't care or isn't feeling?
Yes.
How does that feel when that happens?
I think it happens a lot. And it makes me feel like people just don't understand brain injuries or what it's like to live with a brain injury. I still feel emotion, but it's hard to like not just have a flat face, I guess. I just feel like my face doesn't express, I guess.
Or is it frustrating when people misperceive you like that?
It is. I mean, I guess I've kind of gotten used to having people think differently of me, but it's hard.
Josie, I want to talk about the incidents that led to your brain injuries, and I want to talk about the first one. Um, can you tell us what was going on that led to that first brain injury?
We were living on Hinchin Court, Derek, myself, and our children. He had drinking a lot of tequila, and I remember he was punching me, kicking me. He had drugged me by my hair into our bathroom, and he threw me in the tub. And then in between being punched and thrown in the tub, and he took my hair. He had me by my hair, and he was slamming my head into the tile on the ground like a basketball. I had lost control of my bladder and blacked out.
What were you thinking before you blacked out?
I thought I was dying. I thought that was the end of my life.
Was this the November 12th the March 1st of 2019 incident?
It would have been March 29th.
March 29th, excuse me. And Derek testified that it was his belief that he put your head through a wall several times. Was that the same incident or a different incident?
It was the same. There was never any holes in the wall, and it was the tile on the floor.
Okay. Now, Josie, when did you learn that something was different after that brain injury?
The next morning, I was puking my brains out, and from then on, I couldn't lift my daughter. I was dropping everything, plates, anything I picked up. I was off balance. I was in and out of the ER because I didn't know what was wrong with my head. Bright lights, loud sounds. I couldn't take.
Were there things that you were able to do before that date that you weren't able to do after that brain injury?
Yeah, I could walk. I could hold my daughter. I could lift a plate without dropping it.
Did the way that you think or remembered things change at all?
Yes. After that TBI, right away, my head was just felt like I got hit by a bus. I mean,
Have you suffered from any other symptoms since, like seizures?
yes.
How about headaches?
Yes, I have headaches a lot.
How about pain?
Yes, I will forever have pain and weakness on the left side of my body.
Tell us about that left side of weakness. What's that like?
I have a great amount of weakness on the left side of my body compared to the right. And for a while, I was off balance and I would fall, and I've had to learn how to walk and live with that weakness.
Tell us about where after that injury, were you able to drive?
It was hard to drive. It was hard to focus on the road and the speed limit and the stoplights on several different things at once. And it was very hard to focus on multiple things.
Okay. Josie, my understanding is that there's a second time that you suffered a brain injury.
Yes.
What happened leading up to that brain injury?
Jenna Love was moving to Joplin, Missouri, and Derek wanted to go with her. I was still recovering from a brain injury.
Okay.
And
Why were you moving to Joplin?
Derek said that, with a fresh start, things would be better. The violence would stop.
Whose violence would stop?
His.
So what was the plan moving to Joplin? Was it just you and your family, or were other people supposed to come too?
It was myself, our kids. Jenna was already there. And Mark and Major was supposed to meet us a week later.
So the plan was to have multiple adults with different children kind of live together and co-parent all the kids?
Yes.
How long did that last for?
About a week.
What happened that caused you to abandon that plan so quickly?
Jenna kept disappearing. Derek confronted her about it. And then Jenna's boyfriend and Derek got into an altercation. It turned into a fist fight. I tried separating them, and then I got in the middle of them to try to break up the fight, and then Jenna jumped on top of me. And then I went to leave. I said, you know what, we're leaving. We're packing up and leaving. And then I walked in the kitchen, and next thing I knew, it was lights out.
What happened?
Jenna had hit me with a baseball bat from behind.
Did that cause you to lose consciousness?
Yes.
What's the next thing that you remember?
I remember Jenna and Derek pulling me outside.
Did they pull you outside to help, or where did you end up outside?
I remember being in the grass, but there was blood on my van seat, so I think they were trying to put me in the van.
How did you end up getting to the hospital?
Jenna's boyfriend at the time had brought a friend, and he called 911.
Okay, so it was somebody else that called 911 to get you taken to the hospital?
Yes.
At the hospital, Josie, were you evaluated by doctors?
Yes.
Judge, I'm going to object to these and I'm asked for a sidebar.
Exhibit 286. What's in that photograph?
That's me in the hospital after I got hit with the baseball bat.
What do you look like there?
I was in pain and I had blood all over.
Looks like you're wearing a cervical collar around your neck.
Yes.
And what's that red substance all over your face?
Blood.
How about that red substance throughout your hair?
Blood.
What's been marked as Exhibit 287. Do you recognize that?
Yes.
Does that appear to be a closer up view of the wound on your head?
Yes.
What caused that wound?
A baseball bat.
And here is Exhibit 285. Is that a closer up view still?
Yes.
Is that how you appeared in the aftermath of Jenna hitting you on the head with a baseball bat?
Yes.
Offered 285, 286, 287.
Yes, subject to the objection I place on the record and subject to the objection to our photographs on another matter.
Yeah, this is not a matter of, this was subject to a whole different motion, and court will receive it, but given the graphic nature, I don't think you need to publish it. Go ahead.
Okay. How did life change for you, Josie, after that brain injury?
Everything got worse.
What do you mean?
My brain, my memory, my weakness, my headaches, the ringing in my ears, my right eye doesn't work with my left like it's supposed to. I have eye pain because of the bouncing in the skull from when the bat hit my head.
Did it take you a long time to try and recover from that injury?
Yes.
Have you fully recovered from that injury?
No, I never will.
So Josie, after that incident, was Jenna prosecuted?
Yes,
Are you aware of whether or not she was sentenced to prison for 5 years in Missouri?
she was.
Were you scared of Jenna?
I was.
So after that incident with Jenna, did you listen to how Dr. Andres described your brain injuries to the jury just this morning?
I did.
Do you agree with how she's described some of your problems?
I do. I think she put it into words the way that I never could.
And Josie, if it takes you time to answer a question, does that mean that you're lying to us?
No,
If you freeze up, does that mean that you're lying to us?
no.
So what did you, Derek, and the children do after that incident in Joplin?
I believe we had to wait a day, and then we came back.
Did you have a place to come back to?
No,
So what did you do? Where are you living?
we were homeless. We did go to Laura Lee's for a day, and then we stayed at Derek's mom's, and then Derek left it to me to find housing.
You're kind of going from couch to couch until you found something?
Yes.